What up, Witness Nation? I'm excited to share that I'm now a brand ambassador for Seek Jesus' brand. Yes, a name I live by and a brand I couldn't be more honored to represent. Their mission is to spread the gospel of Christ throughout the world while supporting those on the mission field. Their brand strives to provide high-quality Christian apparel for believers and followers of Christ. Let your clothing start a conversation. Now, a portion of all sales are donated towards several mission fields dedicated to serve and spread the gospel around the world. So cop your own Jesus Reppin' essentials by visiting the site seekjesus.co and use my promo code WhitneyDTV at checkout, of course, or just visit the link in the description box down below where my code is already placed automatically for you upon checkout, and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney DTV sent you and you are a Jesus seeker. Bye.
Shazazz Creations, your one-stop shop when it comes to customization. Totes, tees, tumblers, hats, and more. Looking for a customized gift idea for a graduation, birthday party, baby shower, or just a unique creation of your own? Check out Shazazz Creations as seen here on Whitney DTV. Female, black owned. Use my promo in the description box down below and let her know Whitney D of Whitney DTV sent you. Thank you. Bye. Ooh, somebody has been embracing their Pangea. Embrace Pangea? You don't know about that? Child, these products are all created to bring you back to balance through nature's gifts. Now, they have a wide range of products that deal with the various aspects of daily life, such as deodorants, juices, clothing, vagina detoxes, and body scrubs. Whichever product that you decide to embrace, you can rest assured that it was created and crafted with the love for the betterment of self. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds amazing. And it smells amazing, okay? So embrace your Pangea. Visit the description box down below and you can click on the link where my discount is automatically applied, okay? Now embrace your Pangea and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you. Bye. So, as seen here on Whitney D TV, your girl likes to stay as fashionable as I can. Even if I'm not going anywhere but on my set. Set life can be a bore if you don't add some flares. Okay, now mines are inspired by Fashion Nova. Yeah, that's right. From women, kids, curves, and men apparel. You get more bang for your buck, and your child likes to be a baller on a budget. Okay, not for nothing, you guys. Use my link down below so you can make your fashion Nova. FashionNova.com. Check it out. Link in the description box down below. OMG. I love Spreezy. Wait, what? You don't know about Spreezy? Child. They pride themselves on being the original marketing platform made specifically for YouTube content creators. Their mission is simple: to help the YouTubers grow their channels safely and effectively by exposing their videos to new potential fans. Like a matchmaking service, Spreezy crafts highly effective YouTube ads campaigns that target YouTubers searching for content just like yours. Best of all, this all takes place on YouTube's very own ad platform, Google Ads, ensuring those new subscribers to your channel are real, lifelong fans. Now, whether you are looking to get the word out about one of your videos or you're looking to gain new subscribers to your channel, Spreezy can help you along the way. The best thing, all views are from 100% real people. They promise to never use bots, click farms, or pay people to watch your videos. All growth is organic and real with no risk to your channel. All views are 100% verifiable through your YouTube Creator Studio analyst. So what are you waiting on? If you are a new content creator or you just want to get a little more push out there and get your content seen, try Spreezy. Look at my description box for a link and have fun. See you soon. Bye.
Thinking it over
What up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness Gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now, let's get into this, shall we? Hello, you guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney.
What up, everybody? Welcome to STR8 TALK, okay? Let me see where you guys are tuning in from, okay? You can do that by placing your city and or state in the chat and just say what's up so I can shout you out when it's roll call time, okay? Now, with that being said, make sure you guys like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already, okay? Now, don't forget, just because it's a different day doesn't mean it changes, okay? Make sure that you keep it cute so you won't get the boot, okay? Now, that means you do not have to agree with me, but this is my channel, so I ask that you respect it, okay? And by you doing so, you're respecting yourself, okay? So not for nothing, please do not spam my chat with ridiculous banter, okay? My mods don't play, okay? But not for nothing, this is a free and safe zone. Your opinion is duly noted, and you are more than welcome to state your opinion, okay? But not for nothing, this is STR8 TALK, and these are people's lives and experiences, and we want to respect it, okay? So make sure that you maintain respect at all times, okay? Not for nothing, if you would like to join the channel, you can join by clicking in the description box, or by now I have placed the link in the chat, okay? So join the nation. It's better over here, okay? It really is. Not for nothing. Thank you guys so very much for all your love and all of your support, okay? Now, if you want to support my channel by monetization, you can do so by sending a Cash App, a Zelle payment, or PayPal. Okay, you have options. Okay, well, I think that's it for me. Enjoy STR8 TALK. Let's get into it. All right, you guys, welcome back. Good evening to you guys. I pray you guys are having a wonderfully stupid blessed evening, okay? Before we jump into everything, okay? I do have a P.O. box. You guys have been asking me, so there it is, okay? So make sure that you send anything that you want to get to me to my P.O. box. P.O. Box 460 536 1000 West Walnut Street, Garland, Texas 75040. Okay. Thank you guys so very much. Okay. So there you have it. So let's go ahead and get into this chat. And then I'm going to say, welcome everybody. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Melissa. Thank you for joining me from Facebook. Thank you for tuning in, Honey Bunches of Oats. And then last but certainly not least, my beautiful sister, beautifully animated. Good evening to you tonight, okay? All right, you guys know what Thursday brings us, okay? Let me go ahead and get this mug into session. STR8 TALK with Whitney D in session. All right, you guys, welcome back. Like y'all know, I always do my sharing because sharing is caring. So if you guys can take the moment to do the same, that would be awesome. Okay, so I'm just sharing it. All right, and I think that's yeah. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, that's all who I'm gonna share for tonight. Okay. Okay, boom. So y'all should already know what STR8 TALK be giving. Let me get my monitor up over here so I can just glance every now and again to y'all, and just in case if I miss any so I won't miss any of you guys's questions, concerns, and or comments. Hold on. Okay. All right, had to get my monitor pulled up so I can be able to see y'all. Sorry, y'all. All right. Okay. All right, y'all. Good evening, y'all. Y'all know what Thursday is hitting for. Y'all already know what we be doing on Thursday nights, and that's Straight Talk with Whitney D. Tonight, you guys are in for a treat. Well, I wouldn't say treat because y'all trifling. Y'all y'all know y'all wrong for these topics, but you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that you guys trust so much into me. And so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and update. I'm gonna go ahead and update what we're gonna be talking about on tonight, Lord Jesus. Okay, so if you guys aren't aware of what we're gonna be talking about, first and foremost, we're gonna be talking about we were on a break and you know them break babies, okay, break babies, and rather be with your cousin type of situation, okay. And so y'all know that I always try my best to speak from a level of experience when it comes to any of these topics that I discuss. If not a level of experience, is just trying to be as genuine as I can when I am answering these questions. Okay, so I ask that the people understand that I'm trying to be as respectful as I can. But sometimes these topics, y'all, I mean, these topics, y'all. So, not for nothing, we're gonna go ahead and get into the first topic, and that first topic is, and I was updating you guys. We were on a break. He got someone pregnant, okay? So that's what we're going to be discussing real quick or whatever. Shouts out to my Facebook people. Hello. Thank you guys for tuning in on tonight. Okay, now before we get into everything, y'all know I always have to pay thine bills, okay? Shouts out to Shea Michelle Cosmetics. I am rocking right now. This is actually an old version. It's called Mia Moore. However, now the updated brand of her products, it will be in Cherish. Okay, and I'm rocking a lot of red because of the holidays. I even got it on my eyes. Okay, so I'm rocking Cherish for tonight. I'm trying to be a little festive with my green and red for tis the season. But not for nothing, you guys. Shouts out to Shea Michelle Cosmetics. I am a brand ambassador. I have on the Queen eyelashes. I repeat lashes. If you guys have not noticed, I love these particular brand, but I got a slew of them that I will be rocking as time goes on. Not for nothing, if you would like a stocking stuff or a good gift idea for your beauty lovers, if you will, check out Shea Michelle Cosmetics in the description box down below. And you can also indulge on a discount by using my link in the description box below. And also, you guys, check this out. What up, you guys? Whitney D here with Whitney D TV, and we have merch! That's right, everybody. We have merch. You guys have been asking, to be honest with you, we've been having merch, you know what I'm saying? But y'all been sleeping on it, and I've been wearing it to let you guys know that we have merch. But not for nothing, you guys can visit the description box down below and get your merch to support the brand, the channel, okay? I have a lot of cool different shirts. Prime example, we have the Keep It Cute or Get the Boot, as I always say. We have No Shade, No Tea, as I always say. And then, Wit Nation, we got some for the guys as well, because they were like, Whitney, what about us? So there you have it. I'm actually working on my husband taking some pictures in the product. Okay, so shouts out to Shea Michelle Cosmetics as well as Shazazz Creations. Okay, now if these freaking glasses get on my nerve, I'm gonna take them off. Anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and get into the skinny of things. Like I said, you guys, we're gonna start with the first topic. And I mean, when I posted this, I had so many people in my DMs like, Whitney, what? Yeah. We were on a break. He got someone pregnant. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this first story is hitting for. Okay, now to keep people anonymous, I do not show the email or text or DM or whatever the case may be. I just read the story as it unfolds to me. Okay. And if you are ever interested in submitting your story, you need my advice on anything, send it to reviewswithwhitneyd@gmail.com. I guarantee you it will be discreet and respectful, and I will respect your privacy. Okay. Not for nothing, let's go ahead and get into this situation. Okay. All right, you guys. So they say, hey, Whitney girl. So me and my husband had a rough patch, and we had a separational period where we had a break. We got back together, and he tells me that he got someone pregnant. He says he wants nothing to do with the female, that she was a one night stand. She, however, states otherwise. Okay. She states that he had her that he wait, she states that he and her been talking, and he told her that he was going to act up with me so that they can have some time together. I know you lying. And that the baby was planned. Child. Since he's been back, however, he hasn't contacted her. I don't know who to believe or what to do. Since he's been back, it's been great. He just recently told me about the baby, and I recently spoke with the woman. I don't want to raise a side baby, something that will remind us of the affair. Help me, please. Casey, age 28. Child. Okay. Wow. I know you lying. Melissa says, main reason why people should be faithful in marriage or move on. Thank you. Okay, so y'all know I gotta shoot it straight from the hip, no chaser, and in the best way that I possibly can. And y'all know that's me being as honest as I possibly can. So, Casey, girl, I'm sorry. But I got to be as honest as I possibly can, and I don't know any other way to do that, y'all. I just don't. So let me do this. Sorry, y'all. I got somebody hitting me up. Okay. All right. So let's start from the beginning of this story. Okay. Hey, Whitney girl. Hey, girl. So me and my husband had a rough patch, and we had a separational period. Okay. Where we had a break. Let me just put this out here in the ether, because I've shared this with you guys before. Me and my husband had a rough patch as well, and we had a period of time where we separated. Separation is okay. Ooh. Yes, the Bible even says there's some periods of time where you have, to mourn. Sometimes you have to laugh. Sometimes you have to cry. Sometimes you have to separate. Sometimes where you have friends. Sometimes you don't. The thing is that it's what you do in that separational period that's the issue. Yeah, the Bible says it's okay to be angry, but sin not. It's what you do with the emotions. Okay. And so the thing is that it's okay to sometimes be like, all right, fall back. We can wait. Wait. We need to pull back from this situation real quick, and we need to reassess the situation. Like I said, if we go back to the biblical references, it's common. Like God, Jesus always will fall back. He will always fall back and go pray, go have time with his Lord. So it's no issue. Hey, Kay. Hey, honey. It's okay to have times where you fall back and you reassess your marriage and your situation. And sometimes you gotta reintroduce yourself. Hello, yeah, I'm your wife. Uh-huh. Hello, I'm your husband. And if you continue to dog me, I'm gonna tear my behind. Sometimes it's okay to do that. However, in this particular situation, okay, I don't like when people refer when they're going through these situations as breaks, because there are really no breaks in marriage. I don't know where people really get that. It's cute. A lot of people like to say that, oh, we were on a break. Yeah, that's yeah, no, you don't have a break when you're when you're married with someone. Like I said, there is a time when you have a separational period, but you guys are still striving to build, to restructure, to work on the marriage. When you put out there that, oh, this was a break type of situation, it comes off as a period of time, like if you're dating type of situation. See, the difference is when you're not a wife, when you're just dating someone. I'm looking at my monitor, you guys. When you're dating someone or whatever the case may be, like, you can leave and be gone with a person. Marriage is different. You don't have that option. Divorce shouldn't even be on the table. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna go there. Yeah, that's what we're talking about tonight. Yeah. When you put marriage out there as an option, let me I gotta blow this up. Hold on real quick, y'all. When you put that option out there on the table, you have grounds to use that option. Okay. When you take that option off the table, you don't have that to work with. Okay. And I mean, let's be real. In a lot of cases, marriages, we're gonna throw that out there. Oh yeah, you're gonna throw in, you're gonna throw in the towel many times. Who cares? Okay. You don't ran to the Lord and cried many times. I hate him. Get rid of him. I hate her. Get rid of her. And then y'all 5-10 minutes later, y'all lovey-dovey. Okay. That is bound to happen. Okay. Sorry, kiddos came out. But again, it's when you implement that action, that emotion, that feeling. Okay. So you know what? You guys were on a separational period, on a break. I understand that. Okay. I do get that. And so then you go on to say, we got back together and he tells me that he got someone pregnant. Okay. Now, even in that situation, and I know y'all don't counsel me, and if you do, I don't care. But for him, I have to commend him for being honest, because not only was this a period of time where you guys were separated, but he felt comfortable enough to tell you such damaging information, because this is damaging. I couldn't do it. I won't do it. My husband know that, and he want to test that gangster. He will see that. So I mean, I commend him for, having the nipagated gall, the audacity, the cojones to come to you to let you know that, hey, I messed up. I got someone pregnant, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, many men have side pieces on the side, whole families. They send money, they interact, and you wouldn't be none the wiser. So for him to tell you, I commend him for that. I really do. I commend him for having the courage, if you will, to be able to tell you, hey, I messed up. Okay. So we're gonna start with that. Okay. Then you go on to say, he says he wants nothing to do with the female, that she was a one night stand. She, however, states otherwise. You said she states that he and her been talking, and he told her that he was going to act up with you so that they can have some time together, that the baby was planned. This is where ish gets real and ish hits the fan. Okay. That is real. I can tell you, as a woman, sometimes I might throw, pitch a fit, You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see if I did it in the dating realm of me and my husband. I don't do it now because I ain't really got a reason to. But at the beginning stages of me and my husband marriage dating phase, I was self-sabotaging. And if you guys can see the video in regards to that, I broke that down about self-sabotage. I think it was last week's segment. But I would self-sabotage. I would try to start arguments. I would try to be as nasty, as ugly as I possibly can, because I didn't feel like, I'm gonna take these off. I didn't feel like I was worthy enough for him. Oof. Yeah. See, men, we can become self-sabotaging in situations that we feel like we're not worthy of. You may think that it may be like the other way around, or you know what I'm saying, you may feel like they may be like, oh well, they think that I'm too good, they think they too good for me, this and that. No, you might have a situation where that girl feel like you're too good for her, and she's trying to self-sabotage to give a reason as to why you need to leave her alone. The reason why you need to leave him alone. Yeah, see, we can self-sabotage. We can absolutely self-sabotage. In regards to this situation, do I believe what the side chick said? I absolutely do. I believe that can happen. I believe that can happen. I absolutely believe that can happen. I believe that he possibly could have did what he needed to do in regards to getting you off of his back, in regards to creating a situation to where he can flee. I do believe that. Like I just told y'all, you have men, sometimes women, well, no, men, majority, that will have families and dynamics over town somewhere else, hell, up the street. So do I believe that he pitched the fit with you to be able to go interact with his side piece, and then she gets pregnant? Yeah. I'm sorry to say, sis, I do. However, in regards to it being planned, I don't know. I would say that's a reach on sis's part, because well, I don't know. I think to be honest with you, I feel like she was going for the juggler with that statement, because I had a situation, and like I tell y'all, I always try to be genuine and authentic and come from a place of authenticity. That was kind of the situation that happened with me and my husband when we were dating. I got into this relationship with him. You know, it was a situationship. We were sexually active, and we were courting each other and stuff like that. We had become exclusive, and I get a DM, okay, and this chick is like, oh, so do you know him? Do he drive this and da da da? And I was like, yeah. She was like, oh, I need to talk to you. I was like, okay, sis. I slid my number. We get on the phone, and she's like, yeah, I talked to Soup, and he got a son, and our children would play whoop de whoop, and I had sex with him last week. And I'm like, that's where the record stopped for me. I don't care about you giving me all the details. I'm never gonna let a chick see me sweat, period, poo. But you giving me all these details, I'm like, okay, all right, baby. But I had to, what? You had sex with him? I did too. So we have a problem now, because I don't share peens. That's disgusting. No, it's too much stuff going out here in these streets. No, we have a problem. So I pulled up on my best friend, and we called him, and it was not at all what this chick made it out to be. We called her. Well, actually, he called her, my husband. That's why I respect him, so much so to be honest with me in times of situations. And he calls her on three-way. And she wasn't singing the same tune. It was why her. She was hurt. So she was trying to take a dig at me to put that in there, because us women, we don't play about that. Well, I had him last week. That just sounds so disgusting, right? So I don't know, sis. I don't really take that as we planned it. Most dudes, let's just be real, and I wish my husband was in here. Although he's a different breed. His children, all of his children, right on up to the eldest to the youngest one, were playing. But most men don't plan babies. I'm just saying. Unless they're in a loving relationship, they don't plan babies. They just don't. So, and then furthermore, he knew that he was separated from you and is creeping with this chick. I don't see him saying, "Are you ovulating? Let's get it in." I don't see that. I just don't. I just don't. I just feel like that was a dig at you, sis. That's just what I feel. Could it be true? Could he have said, you know what, let's make this last forever? Yay, maybe so. Maybe so, but I don't see that. But it could be. And all that, them spending time and stuff together, that I very well could see that too. Y'all into it, y'all hitting a rough patch or whatever the case may be. He's already know that y'all not doing good. Let me go on and get into it with her one last time. I'm finna go check out little mama, bust her down, get some of this stress and relief off. And then whenever Maine get the acting right, I'ma dip out. Because, like you said, and we're going to get to it, since he's been back, he ain't talked to her. What you side pieces have to know. Let me let y'all know this, babies. Okay. You're not going to get that position, baby. And even when you do, you got to understand that same energy is going to exude off of him when he get with you. Y'all are just amounts of convenience. You're just a means of him getting his ping wet and him taking that frustration off on you instead of his wife, because they into it. And I guarantee you, though, if she dropped her pants in the midst of them arguing, he would jump all up in it. Yeah. See, I've talked to married men that have stepped out. They be like, damn, why did I do that? And I've asked, why do y'all do that? And they be like, we are idiots. We don't know. And we get in this kid like mind frame, and we just cheat. And I even asked the question, well, do all men cheat? And they're like, no, all men don't cheat. It's just, we have situations to where at that point of time, we just be butthurt or whatever the case that we got going on, and we do that. And I'm in the back of my head like, that's stupid to me. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, Kimmy. Hey, Kimmy. Welcome to the show. I'm up here looking at this chat, these weirdos coming in here, spamming my chat. But anyways, so be very clear, side pieces. Like, I don't think y'all understand that y'all mean, I don't know what y'all getting from that. And like I read one story before, some side pieces enjoy their spots. Good luck to you. But not for nothing. It goes on to say, but yeah, I don't know about that baby being planned. You said since he's been back, however, he hasn't contacted her. I don't know who to believe or what to do. Since he's been back, everything's been great. He just recently told me about the baby, and I recently spoke with the woman. I don't want to raise a side baby, something that will remind us of the affair. Help, please. Okay, so let me scooch back. Since he's been back, he hasn't talked to the girl. Look, we grown. I'm just going to be very 100% with you. He needs to be talking, because you need to figure out what you're going to do. Because unfortunately, baby, you are a stepmama. Unless you divorce this man and going on about your business, you are a stepmother. And furthermore, if it was me in that situation, I will be like, is what we doing when this baby's due? Because know that you as a wife, if she put child support on this Negro, it's going to affect you as well. Oh, yes. Maybe not that out directly out your pocket, but the overall pockets of the household. And see, the thing is that you have to get to a place to where you figure out what you want to do. When I tell you, like I said, I don't promote divorce and stuff like that, but God gives you a way of escape. Boundaries are boundaries. And this is why it's so important while you are dating someone that you set those boundaries. My husband already knows. I'm not playing that cheat game. Now, if it's a situation in which you need to talk to me, I'm not doing something, I'm not, setting forth my half of the contractual agreement. Marriage is a contract. You are aware of that, right? Oh, okay. So the moment you don't hold up your end of the bargain, it's beyond the vows. Know that. Know that. Marriage is beyond the for better or for worse, for sickness and health. It's beyond that. Know that because you can literally write your own vows. Know that your marriage is beyond your vows. It's a verbal commitment that you guys discussed or should have discussed prior to signing on the dotted line. Yeah. Marriage is a business, people, a partnership. And if you don't solidify your boundaries prior to signing on the dotted line, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. However, if those boundaries are crossed, well, you have a way of escape. That's biblical. God will give you a way of escape. If that situation, and I say if that, because for a lot of people, they will consider, well, again, we were on this break, and prime example is Gabrielle Union. Although they wasn't married, they were on a break, and he allegedly had a break baby that she talks about. But see, this is different. That's why we're trying to tell people, like, marriage is different. Marriage is totally different. You have options. When you're dating, you can just do. But if this was something that you can't just, and you already said in there that you don't want to raise no affair baby, well, then there's some options or there are some conversations that need to be had, and you guys need to do what you need to do, because no shade, no tea, sis, he needs to be a father to that child. Sorry. He needs to be a father to that child. And unfortunately, this is a tangle web you guys weave. When first you practice to deceive, this is what the situation is. This is just what it is. And you don't want to be that chick. You don't want to be that woman that's going to keep a father from their child. If you can't handle it, you still need to create, if you guys are going to move forward from this whole affair, you and him need to create a boundary within the co-parenting dynamics between this side chick and him, because he has to be a father. You shouldn't want him to be nothing less, because that will be an exemplification of what you can expect. Come on now. Yeah. I don't get that. I never was the one that got when women would get with these men and they have affairs, they have babies, and they sit back and allow that man to just take care of their child. What kind of mess is that? Who does that? If you can't handle it, move on, girl. Get it. Look, y'all are hearing this full-fledged and live and in color. If that ever was to happen, I would divorce. That not even a thought, because I can't. I absolutely will not. That's just not my cup of tea. I just can't. I don't like sharing. I'm very stingy. I was the baby of my family. I just stingy. I just don't. Okay. So that would never be nothing that I would just let just, you know what I'm saying, go up under the radar with me. You know what I'm saying? And insist reading what you said, that's not something that you want in your life either. And then y'all are so young. You are 28 years old. My only advice to you, sis, you say, help me please, is to evaluate this situation, evaluate this dynamic, decide exactly what you want to do for sure, and know that it's exactly what you want to do, and don't budge on that. This is the bed that he created. And yeah, true, sometimes us as wives, us as husband, we are one. But see, this was a situation where you guys became two again in a one-fold situation. And see, that's the reason why you're not, like Melissa said, supposed to dishonor your vows and your unity. When you step out of that union, you get situations and dynamics like this that God is trying to harbor and protect you from. That's why if you haven't got that soul in your royal oats out your system, my dude, my girl, don't get married. The word says whether you two get married then to burn, but burn, baby, burn, baby, burn, because don't play with the unity. Don't get into a situation that's going to affect more lives than one. So, sis, Casey, right? Let me make sure. Casey, you need to distinguish what's more important to you. I don't know if you guys have kids. You didn't say that. If you guys have kids, it's a lot of people, a lot of components that are involved in this situation. And it saddens me because these kids are about to be stripped from the very foundation that they knew to be so. And that's unfortunate. Or you can find a means to work past this situation and find a comfortable median between the two and still allow your husband, unfortunately, to go and co-parent with this side woman and continue to live your life as what it is or not. Those are your only options. You really don't have nothing else. Okay? So I hope I could have did my best to help you in that situation. You guys, we're going to take a slight break, and I am going to come back with part 2 of Straight Talk with Whitney D. And this particular topic is, what's up with your cousin? What up, you guys? Whitney D here with Whitney D CD, and we have merch! All right, you guys, we are back. I'm going to get into the chat and see what you guys had to say about the last topic. And then we're going to get into this final topic. And then we're going to wrap things up here. All right. All right. So let me see what you guys had to say. All right. Melissa stated earlier, main reason why people should be faithful in marriage or move on. Absolutely. That's what I said. Separate and work on yourselves, not other people. Exactly. You feel like you don't deserve love too? I did. At the beginning of my relationship with my now husband, I didn't think so because of I thought I was tainted. I was very promiscuous in my youth, and so I thought I was just like this little nasty little scumball. You know what I'm saying? I went through so much abuse. I was very just kind of lost. I had just got this failed marriage. I didn't feel like I was worth anything. And God showed me different. That's why I give him so much praise and glory and honor. And then I found a man who was so patient with me and wanted so much for me. And so I just was like, okay, God, I'm a ride this thing out. You know what I'm saying? And 8 years together, 7 years married, we just celebrated. So, I mean, I guess I did deserve love. Beautifully Animated says, I can definitely believe the woman planned the baby, but I see she planned it though beautifully. But the way the woman said is that we planned it. Like he acted a fool with you, so we can plan this baby. I, however, don't believe that it was a man. It was both a mutual situation. I believe it was a situation where she could have very well trapped him, thinking that this baby is gonna make him leave his wife. Come on now, and that didn't quite happen the way she thought it was going to. So I don't know. Then I'm gonna swing over here to Facebook, and Kay says, you better speak, Pastor. Jesus definitely took mental breaks. Why not use protection? Exactly. You know, I mean, I guess that went out. Beautifully Animated says, but if the husband plans on returning to his wife, I can't believe he was in on the plan. Exactly. That's what I think. Loving the makeup. Thank you so much. Thank you. Kimmy, hey girl. She said, hey. Whitney D in chat. Let me see. Hey, Quaisha. Quaisha says, Wit in chat, baby. You got to be ready to either get out or shut up to be blunt. Either you are in with him or not. Period. Hey, Miss J, welcome. Quaisha says, either you want to be or not. It is not the child's fault, and they deserve unconditional love too. If you really love him and you see that he wants to be fully committed to you, then stick together. Yeah. It may be hard to walk away, but the end will result is, are you happy? That is true. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get to this last portion of Straight Talk, okay? And this particular one is, you know what I'm saying, about the cousins, okay? All right, so let me go ahead and read this, okay? And this particular topic is, can I date your cousin instead? Okay, let me see what this story is about, okay? So me and no how? Dang. I was just saying. So me and my girl been together on and off for about 2 years now. And we are on a break right now. Y'all in these breaks. Y'all in these breaks. Since then, her cousin been hitting me up, checking in on me, and letting me know how her cousin has been dogging me throughout our entire relationship. We talk just about every day. I think I'm liking her way more. She cool and sweeter than her cousin. We've been going out too. Nothing physical yet, because she deserves a relationship status, not a bust down. But recently, her cousin trying to come back around. I'm stuck. Kind of. I really want her cousin low key. Am I wrong? Mike, 22. Youngsters, boy. Youngsters. Okay. So, before I get into this, I am going to share a transparent moment with you guys. Y'all know I'm always as authentic as I possibly can. I can relate to this story, kind of, sort of. It was a point of time where I was very damaged. I had like a Ryan moment. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but it was because I was battling sexual trauma and abuse and stuff like that. Then nobody know. I was young. It was like 13, 12, all that stuff or whatever. And not well, it was all in my tweens, all up, and I just was promiscuous. I was bad. I was self-sabotaging. It was just a bad time for me in my teens on up into my early adolescence. And I had a situation to where I dated my cousin's ex at the time. I wasn't I wasn't happy about it or anything like that. It wasn't something, to be honest with you, what it was that me and my cousin were like this. We were so close. We were very close to each other. And as we got older, we started dating. And I didn't like the whole fact of the matter that this guy was taking my cousin away from me because we were so close, right? And so I began to be self-sabotaging. I was trying to self-destruct anything that came around us because it was kind of a sense of abandonment. And I felt like I can't allow this person. So man, when I tell you, I you know, I didn't hit on him or nothing like that, but it was like it was a time where we were staying together, and so he would call for her and stuff like that, and I just, you know what I'm saying, well, da 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 da. So, and I was young. So that's why I know, Mike, dude, you young. And you know what I'm saying? You don't you should know better, but clearly I don't know what you went through. Like I said, and that's just me being transparent. Since then, I had to sit my cousin down. I had to be honest with her and let her know because she was hurt. You know what I'm saying? I was young, y'all. It was like 15, 16, or whatever the case may be. But you know, it wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you, Mike, before I get into this, and this is the advice before the breakdown. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't ruin the lives of these family members, because when I tell you, I couldn't live that whole situation down. I got name called and stuff like that, and like I said, it was a deeper root. I was dealing with some self afflictions and some self issues and damaged things and stuff like that. I, you know what I'm saying, was dealing with some stuff that on the surface came out very ugly. That's why I said it was like a Ryan situation where he messed around with his best friend baby mama, which again, we finna break this down. But I can relate to this situation because I was thirsty, I was naive, I was sick-minded, and I was self-sabotaging, and I was young. Okay. So Mike, I wouldn't do it, baby. I wouldn't do it. But let's go ahead and get into the breakdown. Okay. I'm always trying to be transparent and authentic because I want you guys to do better for yourselves. I want you guys to learn from my mistakes and those around us to be better individuals. Okay. As I'll be telling y'all, boy, I need to do a book or something because I got some stories and some life lessons in them. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the breakdown of this particular story. Okay. Shouts out again to my Facebook people. I'm seeing you guys. I'm poking in. Okay. Not for nothing, you said you and your girl been on and off for 2 years. So at that point in time, you were 20. So you was even younger, okay, when you got into this relationship with your girlfriend, okay? And as you state, you guys are on a break right now, all right? And you said since then, her cousin been hitting you up to check on you, okay? And she in the process letting you know how her cousin has been dogging you. How convenient. Okay? How god darn convenient. How convenient. Why she wasn't telling you back 2 years ago. Okay? Unless she was. I don't know. You didn't share that with me. But you saying that since y'all been on the break here recently, she's been, checking on you. Hey, how you doing? You okay? You a good man. You deserve better. You know she ain't doing you right. Yeah. Okay? That's not cool. And if you had any amount of respect or love for your ex-girlfriend, your girlfriend, you would have shut that down. Okay? Although she's not your wife, so I can't really, get in on you or whatever the case may be. To be honest with you, it's a freaking free fall. You do whatever you want to, really, because y'all not married. However, for your moral compass, for your values, for your self-worth, you should have shut that down. You know what I'm saying? You didn't. You allow her sleazy, greasy hands to get up on you and get you all messed up. You're at a vulnerable time right now, already being broken up. And to allow her to whisper in your ear, there ain't nothing but the devil. And you better take heed now. Okay? Better take heed now. Y'all, you say you guys talk every day. I think I'm liking her way more. She cool and sweeter. So what I'm gathering from this is that, her cousin, your girl, or your ex, I don't know what's going on. Well, y'all on a break. You said y'all on a break. So your ex, you know, has some personality trait flaws or whatever, and you're finding it in the cousin. Allow me to introduce you to the grass ain't always greener on the other side. Okay, it's greener where you water it, wherever you put the time in. If it's her being ugly, like I said, I'm gonna have to share this. I'm always transparent with you guys because, like I said, for the betterment of you. When I was with my now husband, upon me first meeting him, I was damaged. I was damaged. I was horrible. And it took him being patient with me and holding me accountable for my character flaws and letting me know, oh, you're mean, Whitney. Like, dang, why are you yelling? You ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Why you loud? Why you? And as painful as the verbiage was, I had to hold myself accountable for the person that I can only hold accountable, which is mine, by self. And I had to say, well, have I heard this stuff before? Which I had. So everybody can't be lying on me. Maybe I need to check myself because I'm slowly but surely wrecking myself. So let me get myself together. And like I said, I luckily, blessedly, had a man there that was patient enough to work with me through these issues. That ain't you, fool. You over here, you know what I'm saying, being slimy and grimy with her cousin, allowing her little serpently hands and tongue and mouth get all up in your ear. Again, like I say, you should have shut that stuff down. How convenient now that you're on a break. Here she come, and now all of a sudden your ex is dogging you out. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she's cooler, she's sweeter. Anybody's gonna be cooler and sweeter because they're not your ex. Anybody. When you're upset at a person, when you're down at a person, anybody will suffice because it's not that person. Okay, let's make that very clear. Oh, girl is not doing anything that anybody else couldn't do if they had the reach or the opportunity. Okay, you should have shut that stuff down and you should have just, you know, kept it pushing. But I see now it's because she's sweet and she's cooler than the cousin. Okay, so continue to think that grass is green on the other side. And you said we've been going out too, nothing physical yet. And that's where I'm just like, you said yet. You're thinking about having sex with her cousin? Don't you know that you're going to always be that guy? Like that, I mean, to your friends that may be, oh, you a player, oh, you had cousins and stuff like that. But nigga, you gonna be that dude. You're never gonna be able to come around the family functions without people giving you side eyes and looking at you because you trifle. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna be cousins. At the end of the day, they're going to still have to function and thrive with each other. On the contrary, yo behind, I don't know how that's gonna work out for you. You said yet, meaning that's not in motion, but it can quite possibly be in motion. You say she deserves a relationship status, not a bust down. Yeah, you young. You young. You 22, baby. You absolutely 22. I mean, wow. And then you said, but recently her cousin trying to come back around. Does the cousin know about y'all situation? I inquire minds would like to know. I would like to know, does the other cousin know about the other cousin and what y'all got going on? Have y'all kissed? Have y'all been physical in any kind of way? And then for you to say that you are low-key torn, you kind of, you know what I'm saying, you stuck. You're not stuck. You're not married to neither one of these young ladies. But I mean, wow. You really want to be with the cousin low-key. Am I wrong? You're definitely wrong. Like, you know, morally, you know, it's nothing. I mean, morally, you're wrong. It's like, God dang, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't do that. You don't cause or wreak havoc between the dynamics of a family member. But then that's also, and then in turn, it's like, sis, what is the issue with this cousin? You know what I'm saying? You're definitely wrong, Mike. You're definitely wrong. And this is a conversation in which you need to have with your ex-girlfriend and the cousin. Hell, it may very well be y'all sit down and your ex is like, okay, cool, whatever. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. If she can, another man's trash is another man's treasure type of situation. Or it could very well be like a beat down, shoot them up, smack down, situation. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This situation reminds me, I've been watching 90 Day Fiance. I've been catching up on my shows or whatever. And this old white lady, because no shade, they get away with everything. But same situation as this, old. And she got a dude that's overseas or whatever, right? And so they got into it. How convenient, these arguments, okay? And she gets with the cousin. She already had sexual relations with the cousin. And he took her back and they kept it pushing. I really think low-key he trying to get him a green card, so he ain't tripping. And so then she goes and she visits him and they get into it again. She breaks things off, and immediately the same day, within hours, she has the cousin come over. They do they thing and chill and kick it. And baby, she is ready to bring him to the States, the cousin. Only for this dude to really be scamming her because he's still with his baby mama. That's why, child, what a tangle web we weave. When first we practice to deceive, you can't. You gotta tread lightly. Exactly. Z said, yes, it's greener where you want it to look. Y'all, look. Like, for real. That's what my ex thought. And he sure enough discovered, wow, messing on me with somebody else while we were married, that the baby, you're covered. Because I had that conversation with him that, I shouldn't have. And, Mike, sweetie, leave that relationship alone. Leave it alone. Abort. Okay? You haven't been physical with her. Good job. Although you've created an emotional tie with this woman. And y'all got to understand that soul ties are real. Okay? And I broke this down before. You wonder why you getting with Felicia and she's acting ignorant. It's because you ain't let Ashley go, bro. Or sis, whatever. You laying down with him thinking that, I done broke up, but you didn't sever that emotional, spiritual soul tie that you had with old girl. You got to understand, when you become sexually active with a person, you become one. Y'all just thought that this just with marriages. No, baby. That's the reason why God doesn't want you to fornicate before marriage, baby, because those spirits come with you. They travel with you. So to be honest with you, you're on the good side of all state, okay? Because you haven't been sexual with this cousin. However, you can have an emotional tie with somebody. It's called trauma bonding. I'm going through this. You're here for me. Oh, we're bonding through my trauma. And I got nothing else in common but the hurt. And then when that hurt gets better for you, there's nothing there. How you get a person, guarantee you, is how you could possibly lose them. That's why even in my situation with my ex-husband, and he's serving me at church and cheating on me in the last year of our marriage, although we were separated, I made sure that I was right on my end. I remember I was finna get sexually involved with this dude. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Fine. He adored me. He was kissing all on me. I was like, I was like, oh, get off me. I had a whole panic attack because I was still married. Mind you, we had been separated for a whole year. but I just couldn't find myself to do that within my marriage. I just kept saying, I knew this man was with a whole nother woman. But me, baby. It's an individual thing at the end of the day. That's why when you die, you're going to be held accountable for your sins. So, sweeties, like, no. If you don't want to be with her, Mike, don't be with her. But don't go off having a whole relationship with the next of kin. It's just not a good look. It's going to bring shame and embarrassment to that girl. And you, if you ever find yourself loving this young lady, it's not going to do good for her. Like I said, I know. It's gonna be so shady. She's not gonna be able to thrive in her family dynamic. Don't do it. Don't do it. And then furthermore, if you do, sit down, be honest with your ex, and talk. Look, we grown. May not be what you guys want to hear. We're grown. We're grown. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, for real. I had a situation with my nieces, and it was a boy situation. I had to tell them, like, look, don't let no now Negro come between y'all. If you don't like him and you cool with him moving on, hey, it is what it is. Y'all, we dating. This no shade. I don't even take that for real. If you ain't got no ring on my finger, if you that we God don't even acknowledge that. No shade. You ain't even supposed to be in a relationship and doing all this stuff. That's a form of fornication. Going on with that. It brings about lustful natures. However, if this is a marital situation, come on now. But y'all dating, and then you young. Don't do it. Get that G card some other way. Okay, get that G card some other way. Your best revenge, in the words of Beyonce, is your paper, boo. If she's not doing you right, move on. And that's my thing. I don't understand why people waste their time, literally time. Oh, I've been in this for 2-3 years. I've been in this for 12 years. Da, 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 da. I don't give a damn. I don't care if we've been together for a lifetime. And I'm old as Methuselah. If you're not treating me right, if something's not going on, I am gone with the wind. Let it go. I'm gone. I'm not fixing to sit here and bank on time, because you don't have that. We don't have time to waste it. So I'll be darned if I sit up here and allow somebody to waste my time. I'm not fixing to do it. So if instead of you playing with this girl, leave her alone. But I do not encourage you to mess with a next of kin. It's nasty. Okay. So, I mean, best of luck to you. I don't encourage this. I don't encourage it whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? But let me get into these comments and see what you guys got to say, and we're gonna wrap this on up. Hey, sis. Sis says, Mike is young. He's just trying to keep it in the family. And if the cousin gets with him, she's wrong too. Period. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's a very, very uncomfortable position to be in. And like I told y'all, I always speak from experience. It was very uncomfortable. It was very, like I said, still to this very day, trying to live down that whole experience and that whole image of myself. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if it was when I was young, okay? Like, bro, and then you're old enough to know better. You're 22 years old. I don't know how old the cousin is or whatever, but I mean, shame on her, like for real. It was shame on me. Shame on the cousin, because that sucks. You don't kick a person while they're down. You know what I'm saying? And then it be these old, the same old bucket heads that be up in your face and like, oh girl, and they, yeah, she dogging you out. No. I don't encourage you to get yourself involved whatsoever. And see, what you got to also understand before I wrap this up with you, Mike, you said I'm stuck. And you really sound like you're confused. And I'm going to tell you this, boo. God is not an author of confusion. This is drama. And God is nowhere in that. Okay? So best of luck to you. Maybe you can contact me with an update. I am curious to know exactly what the hell. Oh, my sis said watching it on the big screen. Thank you, sissy boo. I don't know. I just can't. I can't. I'm sorry, but I wouldn't encourage this whole, excuse my French, shit show. It's not going to be conducive to your well-being or her. The family is going to hate her. Okay. And if not, and like I said, maybe it might be a situation where it work out. Maybe she might be like, oh girl, I don't care, have him. But you also always going to have in the back of your head how everybody else is going to feel about the situation. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that I've come to understand and learn that my actions don't just affect the surface, meaning my husband. It affects his siblings, his mama, his brother, my mama, my brother, my siblings. You know what I'm saying? The choices that we make affect all those around us. And so, although you may sit down with your ex and she be like, I don't give a damn about you, F you nigga, da, 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 da. You can have them, y'all good, I'm good, I'll be at the wedding type of situation. Can you imagine how her mom is going to feel about the situation with her sister or brother or whatever? That just don't do it. I wouldn't. Okay. I just would not do it. Okay. Would not do it. Okay. If I could do it over in my life, I absolutely would. Okay. All right. All right, you guys. Well, that is it. That is Straight Talk with Whitney D. Okay. I'm not finna sit on here and act as if I know everything, because I don't. I've had a lot of hiccups in my life, like I tend to express with you guys on here, because this is Straight Talk, and I'm not ever going to be one of those persons that's going to feel like I can speak on somebody else's situation and not speak on mine and not be transparent and authentic. I try to respect my family. And not embarrass them, if you will. I can't get embarrassed. I don't give a damn. But I try not to, affect the people that are around me. I just said, everybody gets affected. But I've been through a lot in my life, and I've been exposed to a lot in my life, and I've conquered a lot of things in my life. And I think I'm a well-rounded, cool type of chick. I really do. You know what I'm saying? I get taken out of context sometimes. However, I try to live and learn from my experiences the best way that I can. And I'm a person that I like to talk things out. And so often the advice that I give you guys is to think, and always think outside the box. Don't always Um, box God in. Give him some stretching room. Give yourself some stretching room to be able to get the proper guidance that you need. You know what I'm saying? And I've been through a lot in life, and I've learned, and I live my life because of the things that I went through. And sometimes we can not have life experiences that cause us to live differently, be it good, be it bad. Like I share with you guys, because my mom has never witnessed or been through sexual abuse. She couldn't relate to my stories of it. You get what I'm saying? And just like, people couldn't understand my mommy hawk ish ways when it comes to my children, because they have not been through sexual situations, sexual traumas, to where they don't understand why are you being like that with your kid. Well, hell, yep. And so we can learn from each other. But the thing is, we have to be honest with each other. We have to be transparent. We have to be genuine with each other. But it has to come to a point in time to where you want to be held accountable. Let me do that with the left hand, okay? The thing is that oftentimes in not, we don't like being criticized or critiqued, and I had to figure that out with myself, with my husband, because again, I say so much about my husband because he's matured me in so many ways. I had to self-evaluate myself in a lot of cases, and I didn't like to be corrected because I never had anyone challenge me. Okay. And I think oftentimes the reason why that we don't like when people try to tell us about ourselves or judge us, because the Bible says we are supposed to judge. I'm going to say that again. Yeah, the Bible says it's okay to judge. But the thing is that what the Bible says about judgment is that we're not supposed to do it towards people in the world because they're worldly. We're supposed to pass judgment toward one another that are in the body of Christ, because that's being held accountable. Okay. People get scripture misconstrued. I'm here to get you all the way together. You're supposed to pass judgment. Okay. All right. That's why it is going to be a judgment day. Okay. But it's going to be for the body of Christ. Those that believe are going to hear, and they're going to be called up. Okay. All right. Don't get fooled. Okay. All right. Only people that don't want to get past judgment on is those that aren't willing and ready to be stretched and grow. When you're held accountable, when you can actually get a mirror view of yourself and be held accountable for something, and you can see something that's wrong with you, you can correct it. Ooh, and that's growth. And see, sometimes it can be uncomfortable. Yeah, when you're pregnant and your body is stretching, it can get uncomfortable, right? Your back get the hurting. You're wobbling, you're walking kind of different because there's growth. See, you're changing, your body is changing, you're morphing to get comfortable for that blessing. So know that whenever you get that change, you get held accountable, you get that stern talking to, it's not necessarily that a person is disliking you, or they hate you, or they're trying to be cruel. It's for the betterment of you. And see, like I said with my husband, in the midst of arguments and stuff like that, he would call me out. And although I didn't like it because it's the timing, we got to work on presentation. You get more bees with honey than you do with vinegar. But the person that I am, because of my mama and who she is, oh baby, she's straight, no chaser. She hit it right from the off the rip. But also for my mom, we have a dialect. We had conversations. And so you can give it to me hard because I'm tough enough to take it. But then I also apply that because I want betterment for myself. So you got to hold yourself accountable enough to say, well, dang it, have I heard that before? And you maybe have not heard it before, but you're hearing it now. And so if that's something that you're hearing for the first time, evaluate that. Hold yourself accountable before somebody else holds you accountable. And I want to get into what my sister put in. I want to read this. You're entitled to have an opinion. That's why people and your viewers ask for your advice. They like to hear what you think, and that's amazing. People that you don't know are asking you for your advice. Plus, you don't sugarcoat your answers and or opinions. Thank you, sis. I try not to, because at the end of the day, I'm about growth. And if you tell me, Whitney, like, I heard what you're saying, but dang, you said that cruel. I can't then in turn be like, oh, well, yeah, it's just, no, that's that person's opinion. See, my thing is what I'm big on. I allow a person to have their feelings. I hate when people take people's feelings from them. I hate that. I'm so serious about that. I hate that. I used to be, and that's something I had to teach my husband. When I'm like, oh, I'm crying and I'm upset, and he'll be like, oh, I'm like, no, stop that. Stop talking over me. Let me get what I need to get out. Let me get my frustrations out. Then we can talk about it. But see, the thing is that people take people's feelings from them, try to tell them how to cope with how they're feeling. No, this is how I feel. I'm entitled to this feeling because it's mine. Stop trying to dictate people's feelings and their emotions and their experiences. People don't go through the same thing the same way. Another thing I have to teach my husband, we would clean up the house, baby. He would get irritated the way I would clean. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, baby, it's multiple ways to skin a cat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's multiple ways to get down a path in life. You don't have to take the same route. I remember several times us going to church. We can go to church 700 times, different ways. But because I didn't go his way, it was an issue. And it's like, what is that? Let's deal with that underlying issue. Why is it that I have to do this your way? Come on now. And that deals with whenever you have a controlling person that wants to control the dynamics, it's because they had at one point in time could not have control over a situation. Ooh-wee. Yeah, see, the reason why I was so domineering at one point in time is because I had family members that try to demean me and dominate me and my voice through sexual traumatic situations. So I'll be darned, you're not going to do it now. Okay, we need to heal that because everybody is not out to hurt you. So whenever I read these situations that you guys send in, I have to tap in to that inner person in that situation. I have to be realistic because at the end of the day, we can sugarcoat, we can play, we can shoot the ish, and there's no growth. But if you come to me, okay. If you come to me, okay, know that I'm going to give it to you factual. I mean, as truthfully as I possibly can. So don't come to me. That's why I got a lot of friends that they just don't. They know I'm going to be like, child, because I'm going to tell you. And I do appreciate you guys coming to me and asking me and sending me your situations and things to that nature, because it opens it up for other people that may or may not go through this to have a different outlook. Every time I come to you guys, it's always to start a dialect, to have a conversation. We don't talk no more about certain things, and it's sad. We need to talk more about certain situations so we can be exposed to experiences, so we can do better, so we can grow, so we can understand. Everybody is not alike. Everybody is not the same. You know what I'm saying? But in some situations, we handle them just the same. You know what I'm saying? So again, like I said, I absolutely appreciate you guys. It's such a struggle. I absolutely appreciate you guys. Like, seriously, every night that you guys tune in, every time you guys send me your emails, your DMs, your text messages, and all those to that nature, because like I said, I don't know everything. I try to give the best advice as I possibly can. I don't know. I got close friends that I give advice to, and it goes in one ear and out the other. For many of you guys, you take it and you make it a life transition, but not for nothing. I just ask that you guys stay encouraged. And if you guys have any need any more advice from me, or have a situation in which you would like to give my thoughts on, send it to reviewswithwhitneyd@gmail.com. And if I find it to be interesting, if it's something that I can relate to, in some cases, if I can't, I will still talk on it and give the best advice as I possibly can. And it's always, always, always anonymous. Okay. I don't play with people live and their stories and what they go through. I try to be as discreet as possible. If you want to send it in anonymously, and I mean, don't get a whole fake email, that's fine. I'm not gonna chase you, child. I'm just gonna talk about the situation at hand, and we're gonna leave it at that. Okay. Not for nothing, y'all. I appreciate y'all so very much for tuning in to Straight Talk with Whitney D. Okay. Now, if you guys would like to send me any love mail or any kind of products or whatever, 'tis the season. I know you guys were asking me about my P.O. box. There it is. Okay. You can send it right on over and I will get it, and I will let you guys know that I got it or whatever. Okay. But you guys have been asking. So, that's that on that. Okay. Not for nothing, you guys. I appreciate you guys every Thursday tuning in. You guys can see me back here on next Thursday for another segment of Straight Talk with Whitney D. This has been Straight Talk with Whitney D, and I am signing out. Deuces. What up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. And I mean that. Don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of Witness Gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now, I am here to let you guys know we are now accepting members. Let me stop stunning. We've been accepting members, but I'm here to tell you more information about the memberships, okay? It's just better here. Why not become a member and support your girl on a month-to-month basis, okay? Now, we have 4 different tiers that you can choose from. They'll probably be somewhere over here, okay? Not for nothing, we have Out of the Bushes for $199 a month, okay? And then you can become a Witness member. $3.99 a month. You can't beat that, okay? Now, if you want to take it up a notch and become a Witness gang member, just $9.99 a month, okay? Now, I see you. You want to go even further. That's great, okay? Become a Witness Nation member at $19.99 a month. Okay, now all these proceeds go back into the channel, okay? I pride myself on doing due diligence to give you guys best quality product and content, okay? So if you love what you see here on Whitney D TV and you want to keep it going, make sure you become a member like right now. Like today, like go do it now, okay? Comes with a lot of different perks like members only chats and member only videos and getting updates and exclusive information before anybody does, okay? So what are you waiting for? Go become a member like now. Like right now. Duh. Bye. What up, you guys? Whitney D here, Whitney D TV, and we have merch! Check it out in the description box down below. What up, everybody? Whitney D here, Whitney D TV, and we are finally here to celebrate a milestone of 5K. I'm super excited to say the least. And I couldn't be more honored to celebrate this with the Witness Gang. We can't just celebrate. We have to turn up and we have to do it in a creative way because your girl is creative, okay? So not for nothing, December 17th, here on Whitney D TV, we will have a celebration, okay? But with that celebration comes the Witness Secret Santa. I am bringing you guys by way of Elster.com the Witness Secret Santa. I am so excited to be able to do a virtual Secret Santa with you guys. Okay, now it's very easy. Okay, here are the steps. All right, first and foremost, you're going to want to click the link that's in the description box. Okay, to sign up, and you will be directed to elster.com, where you'll be able to sign up, and they'll obtain all your information, and it will be anonymous to your Secret Santa. Okay, and vice versa. Okay, not for nothing, from there you will send off your gift or the list that they curate for you guys by way of getting the information for your Secret Santa. You can just grab from there and they'll do everything for you. It's just that simple. I'm so excited to do this Secret Witness, okay? Not for nothing, once you ship everything off, do not open it. Don't open anything that you receive until December 17th, okay? Now, the deadline is November 30th. Yes, you have to the end of the month, sign up for the Secret Witness, okay? I'm excited to see you guys, and stay tuned because December 17th, I have some awesome secrets and goodies that we are going to embark on together in celebration of my 5th. Okay? Thank you guys so very much. I'm Whitney D, and I'm excited to see what Secret Santa gets me. Bye, you guys.